Here's how I edit one of my sheer beauty photographs. Let's take a look at the before and the after. There's the before and there's the after. So you can see that I am just in my living room again. It's my favorite studio to work in. Let's not zoom in. First of all, what I like to do is just crop, kind of get a general crop going here. So I go get my crop tool up here and just kind of crop generally the area that I want to work on. That looks pretty good. Just kind of get a general area that I like, and then I hit my enter key to accept that. And then I typically do view fit on screen. So I will scrunch that up a little so that we're within camera range here. And then you can see by the scroll bar here that we're not seeing the entire image. So I go down here and I double click the little size button down here, and I'll just make a guess at about 18% or so and hit enter. There we go. Okay, so we still have some work that we have to do here, but I cropped out a lot of the garbage, so that's a pretty good start. I'm asking them also to pull their tummy in a little bit. And so even the thinnest of models have got to pull that stomach in just a touch when you're photographing them from the side. So there certainly is nothing horribly bad about this girl's stomach, but it seems to me that it's just a touch more appealing if we pull that tummy in a touch. So I am going to use Photoshop to bring it in just a little bit. So Z for zoom. And I'm just going to click and hold. I did that a little bit fast. What I do is click and hold up about here and then drag a rectangle around the area that I want to zoom into and let go. And then I'll click one more time to zoom in, and then one more time. What the heck. And so now what I will do, there's about 3 ways that you can deal with this. So my first choice is just to get the smudge tool. Click and hold and you get your flyout menus. And then if you right click, then your amount of hardness here. And if you click out here, you'll get some, it'll apply something wherever you click. So I typically don't click out here to release menus. After I've made some adjustment, I click on the sidebar someplace to get rid of that menu so that I don't apply any change out here on the actual image. And then you have to eyeball your levels. You have to be on an actual image level here, or layer I should say. You're not going to make any smudges out on a level layer. You have to be actually on an image layer. So I click on that to make sure I'm on an actual workable layer. Alright, right click, and let's change that hardness to about here and see how we do. If you just kind of make little changes, so see my brush is still too soft, so that's no good. So Control Alt Z a bunch of times. So I have to get a harder brush. And we'll try again. And so it's just too soft. So this technique is not going to work in this case. Control Alt Z 3 times. So then I'm going to try another thing. I'm going to show you something else while we're out here. So you can do the distort filter. So let's try that. And that's going to be the pinch. And actually I have to surround it first. So I'm going to cancel this. And then I'm going to draw a selection first. So I'm going to get the lasso tool, and there's no feathering right now, so I'm going to double click that and I'm going to feather that 2 pixels first, and then I'm going to draw a little area around here, and then I'm going to pinch that. So filter